Hello, Steve Arts 89. The never-ending Stephen King marathon continues. Now we're up to Graveyard Shift. Now, there's a lot of Stephen King movies. They're not all great, and Graveyard Shift is one of them. It was taken seriously by Paramount. It was given a proper budget and distribution. Made about $11.6 million on a $10.9 million budget, I think it was. $10.5 million budget and $11.6 million box office. So it didn't do very well, and I mean, the production itself is okay. The story is about a mill that is overrun by rats, and there is a sadistic mill manager called Warwick. And he basically, they're opening up the mill, and he is determined to get it open and running again, despite the fact that it's overrun by rats and it's falling apart. And he basically gets a bunch of mill workers and people around the town, gets them together as a team to go in and clear out all the rats. There is an exterminator. He's a Vietnam veteran. He's a bit crazy. His name was Tucker Cleveland. He's not able to get rid of them, so that's why he calls in the other people. And there's no likable characters in this film. There's no story to enjoy. There's nothing about it that's enjoyable. It's just, I mean, the cinematography is nice. It looks good. The mill looks creepy, and there's a nearby graveyard, and the shots of that look good. But it's just unpleasant all around. Warwick literally abuses his girlfriends, and he's just constantly torturing people and making people's lives miserable. Basically, they go down, they find a giant rat/bat monster that's living in like a cavern underneath the mill, which is full of human and animal bones. They try to escape. Warwick actually falls and hurts his head, and then he becomes insane. So not only are they fighting the rat and trying to escape, but they're fighting him. He eventually attacks the rat and is killed. Then the last guy, the sort of main guy, but he's okay, but he's not really likable. Jason Reed. And there's no stars in this film. There's Stephen Machette, or his name is Mash, I can't say his name, and Brad Dourif. They're okay, of course. They're always okay with what they're in. But the lead guy eventually escapes from underneath the mill and traps the giant rat bat thing's tail in like the machine that processes the wool and cotton and everything, and it basically tears the rat apart, and that's basically the end of the film. And that's all there is to it. That's all that happens. There's really nothing happening with the characters. There's no development. There's no story. There's nothing about them to interest you or to be appealing, or to sort of side with them or sympathize with them or identify with them. It's just really basic, one-dimensional characters and a big bad monster. And that's it. There's really nothing else to say. I was just sitting there thinking, like, why am I watching this? Is there anything about this that's really enjoyable? No, it's just gross and unpleasant and tedious, and just goes on and on till it ends. Yeah, I wish I had something better to say. I don't. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.